What's up, baby? Alright. Alright, I'm telling Rihanna! Your mom said, bring your phone outside real quick. She needs to take a picture of something with your phone. Hurry up.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us,
let's go, Rihanna.
This crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the
She right there in front.
Colts.
She right there in front.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is
right in front.
on EA Sports.
Right where y'all was parked.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down throw for Trask. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Trask. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
That ain't no.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away.
He thought he was just gonna burn Henderson like that. They keep forgetting who they up against. The bomb squad. The no-fly zone.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires.
Oh my goodness, man. What is up with dude and these overthrows every time? Like, damn, my man is wide open. Like, come on, bro. Look. And you got throw under pressure. Like, I don't get it, bro. It seems like that happened to me more than anything. Like, he's too good for that.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Trask.
Oh my goodness, how y'all drop that pick?
I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Agnew now to return. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Quiddy Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends on what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
What is going on with my man?
Defensively here, you're facing
Like, why he can't hit open receiver?
Scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
I really don't know what's going on. Like, why he can't hit open receiver?
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Why you not jumping, bro?
Picked up by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Trask. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football.
My goodness, why did you go for that acrobat? That was terrible.
And he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Taylor. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to get
let me
that
just play
200
instead of
mark.
trying to hit this damn Dev game. Dev game will cost me.
A running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football, and that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries, just keep giving it to him.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense
trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Yeah, man, let's just play. Fuck the Dev games.
Right around the 27. Charles, I don't know what's going on in the defensive team meeting room, but they better keep it rolling. 3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
Everyone talks about creating turnovers and getting takeaways, but until it gets put into action, it's just talk. And right now, it's in action and in a big way. Now they've got the receivers wondering if they have to turn around and play more defense instead of running routes trying to take the ball downfield.
That's all. That's what I need to see. That's what I need to see. I see what he's doing. He playing like,
right now. They
okay.
take over the ball and field goal range.
That's all I need to see.
So they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10. And to throw again is Lawrence. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third and 2, now Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh man, terrible first quarter trying to force it. I gotta get these Dev games out my head.
We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that
under pressure, Trask, and down he goes. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
So y'all just gonna let my man run right around y'all like y'all don't see him.
1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Here we go. Here we go. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Yeah, I just got to play, man. Fuck the damn
DJ
games.
Chark with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Why he just stood there? He posted. He's just standing in the hole. He right there on tag.
Short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Trask to throw it.
Oh my goodness.
Down inside the
Oh my goodness. He threw it right at him.
Conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Setting to throw. Here's Trask. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Play action now. Trask. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now, before we get to the extra point, remember, all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out and start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
With the holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They go play action with Lawrence. Flushed out right.
No, why is you moving? Why are you leading him up at that, bro? I'd never get that about this man.
Instead, 2nd down.
Like, they make it impossible for you to throw to a standing receiver.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They go play action now. Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return on this one as that kick's out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Trask now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Trask. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a punt. And the Jaguars...
All right, man, one drive. Fuck the damn game. Pay attention to it. Just get the dev game out your mind. Because Lawrence, he's off target right now.
Set to begin their next drive, as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play until the break. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Lawrence. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Just play the game.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
That's what's fucking you up.
Stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Lawrence. And one more time, that's Watkins.
Oh yeah, I peeped what you're doing, coach. Don't think I did. I bet didn't know. I bet knew what you was doing. I just was trying to force this dev game.
Through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On first down, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And his pass is intercepted.
Come on, Lawrence, get it up. Get it up.
And the Colts are going to take over once again.
He behind him. Just launch that bitch.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation where
he's behind the defense? Just launch it.
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first and 10, Trask. And this one is incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Trask. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Trask. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It got his man complete. Now a timeout.
Wow.
7 seconds left.
They let my man catch it off double tips. We missed 2 picks.
Explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Blankenship's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in.
Say what you eating.
NREA Sports halftime report. Second half.
You said what?
Underway, the Colts with a lead, and they will receive.
All right, watch what you're talking to.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
All right, we tried to go for the Dev game the first half. We see that shit ain't working. He just playing a million miles back, so back to just I get it. Just play the game. That's trash, though.
Second half starts with a run by ETN. A first down and more, ETN.
Y'all in that long dive is hilarious.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
What is that?
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. Second down and 7. Handoff running left is ETN. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming.
They let him get the bullshit dial off too.
This head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Great effort there.
Hello.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
What's up, baby?
And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is now 14-10. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I said,
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Trask. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to return it to the 21.
I mean, it's up to you if that's what you want to do.
Correctly, 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it.
It's up to you, baby. I'll roll with whatever you do.
21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete.
I can't hear you.
Takes it down to the 10-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And they'll run with Etienne. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds.
Like I said, baby, I'll roll with you whatever you want to do.
And now 2nd and goal.
I said I'll roll with you whatever you want to do.
Once more, Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne.
No, sure.
Touchdown number 12 on the year.
And I'm sure that probably creep him out anyway. That's just how it is. People don't know and do that just all of a sudden out the blue. Oh, you know. I mean, it's up to you, though. I don't know.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't got. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all. You ain't got to do all that.
Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more?
I said you don't have to do all that.
Or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run.
Get Raz and stuff.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
I'm just saying you don't have to. You can if you want to.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Taylor. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held.
Yeah, motherfucker, reason you ask the question, say, yo, I'm just tired, just making convo while you at work.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
All right.
Again, it's Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
I'm saying, I hear you. Yeah.
Throwing, Trask. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah.
And the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Yeah, I mean, I just seen that when, and then you called me, so I mean, it ain't gonna be too much around, but it's up to you. I don't care. I do it, but I don't think it's gonna be too much shaking.
He's a ball-hacking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Like I told you, I should have that no matter what by Monday. Either way, then you know what I'm saying, we'll
on 1st and 10, it's ETN.
We'll work it out.
He's going to get this inside the 30. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that
mess
set.
going on. I didn't know they didn't put it how they supposed to.
A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Watkins here. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Bringing it out of his in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you thought, you forced the fumble. But when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well. and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Colts on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll drop to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Tries to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On play action, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. hit as he
Why was he open? What the fuck happened to his man?
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. Lambo on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, Trask, and down he goes. Josh Allen in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
4th down, Trask. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed toward...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. There he goes left side. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will bring it back.
I keep trying to force it to him, man. I'm not gonna get this fucking damn thing.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
Man, he's just playing back, man. There's no way I can get dude this fucking
First
ball.
play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Bum, man.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Ferkser. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right side, it's complete to Watkins.
He know I'm trying to. He following. He know who I'm trying to go to. Oh, this is hilarious.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Dancing to his left.
Oh, I'm trying to force it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And This is going to be recovered by the Jaguars.
Where you going, man? I'm pressing backwards. How's you going forward?
Here in the fourth, they had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep.
Why he gotta go up, bro? Like, I don't get that about this game. Like, why you standing right there? Just stay right there. Why he can't throw a pinpoint just to a standing receiver?
There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey,
He's
look,
falling.
we're still a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on.
His bum ass is following them.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I don't care about these picks. I'm going for that damn. Game over.
Doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 18. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards, the pick up there.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence eluding the pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar.
Why he ain't throw it?
And so Jacksonville will keep control. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Yeah, he was following him. He knew what my dev game was. Man, did I get that shit, man? I tried.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's open. I'm coming.
Why y'all lock me out? Huh? And why did you answer when I just said?
Why do I sound like I smell hot sauce all of a sudden?
I smell it too. I can't use it. No, I can't use it. So now I had she be eating that mouth sauce or whatever.
But like I just started smelling it just now.
What are you doing?
Let's see, did I get it, man? Did I get lucky? Come on, get lucky. I was forcing it, man. I had to get it. I threw 8 picks trying to get it to him. I told Coach before the game, get popcorn ready. Trevor, I was going to put on show. Everything's clicking. Oh, I think I did it. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I usually don't force like that, but I want a tight end with some ability. Oh, do I still got this damn thing? Oh yeah, I'm still straight.